I drink Dr. Pepper, don't you see? 'Cause it's the perfect taste for me.
What is up, everybody? Welcome
to the Pepper Pack Podcast.
Diet episode. As always, I'm your host, the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach. With me are our brand new co-hosts. Welcome, guys. Tell us who you are.
I guess I'll start. I'm Dario, the other Dr. Pepper teacher, and just enjoying the gloriousness of Dr. Pepper.
And I'm Konnor, the Dr. Pepper Designer.
Yeah,
I'm also here.
You like the little name I branded you with there?
What did you do?
Oh, so in the post for today, I called Josh the random dude. I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher. You were the Dr. Pepper Designer. And then I said Dario is, you know him, you love him, he loves cookies.
Yep, I'm the one and only Dario.
What's up? Loyal, how's it going, sir? I'm glad you're joining us, watching. So Loyal's here in Kansas, goes to church with me. He likes Dr. Pepper. He likes when I give him shout-outs. So, but guys, we gotta start the show off, right?
Oh, yes.
I gotta figure out which one I'm picking. I got a plethora to choose from. So,
all right.
If you're watching at home, I see you got about 4 of y'all watching. Grab your Dr. Pepper. Let's get ready to crack this open on the count of 23. Ready? 1, 2, 23. Oh, it's such a beautiful noise.
It's a good year.
Oh, yeah.
Every year with Dr. Pepper is a good year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the glorious of drinking a Dr. Pepper on a hot day.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing beats that. That's right.
Well,
all right.
I will. Before you just said drinking on a hot day. This is true. It was like 100-something degrees outside today, and I was my summer job. I help out a handyman, and we were working on fixing some gutters and doing some siding stuff. So I was outside in the heat from about 10:15 to 7:45 tonight, or 5:45 tonight. It was 7 hours total. But yeah, oh man, I was needing to come home and actually drink some water. I know it's crazy because I was sweating like crazy. Took a shower, and then I was like, I need some Dr. Pepper. But I waited till the podcast. This is the first Dr. Pepper I've cracked open today.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of restraint, because I can tell you this, not my first Dr. Pepper of the day.
The things I do for you.
Yeah, definitely. I probably had easily half a dozen today.
Ooh, okay, yeah, you beat me hands down.
I had a rough night last night, so I was up and I needed caffeine. So
was the little one keeping you up?
Oh yeah, her sleep schedule's all over the place.
I remember those days. I'll pray for you.
Thanks.
I am hoarding. I ordered some for my birthdays. My birthday's tomorrow, so I bought myself some birthday presents. I went on the Dr. Pepper website and I got the Albert Einstein Dr. Pepper shirt.
That's a good one. I like that one.
That doesn't exactly add up. It's 23 divided by 23, which is 1. Well, I'm not doing PEMDAS. I'm just doing straight across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it might be different.
For all the educators in the chat.
Yeah.
So can you give this math equation like you would your students, please?
All right, y'all.
Show your work.
Get your brains on. Turn them on. Wake yourself up. Okay, I got a math problem for you today, and if you solve it correctly, there's a good chance, probably a 23% chance, that you might get some Dr. Pepper. So here it is. 23 divided by 23 minus 23 plus 23. Time 23 equals question mark.
I'm gonna need a sub for this one or some tutoring. Dario, can you help me out here?
He's eating cookies. He's preoccupied at the time.
Oh yeah, my time has been devoted to cookies. You know what? I could help you, or I can finish this cookie.
All right, enjoy your cookie.
Mm,
What kind of cookie are we enjoying today?
mm.
Good timing.
A good cookie. Mm.
A good one. Okay.
Good.
Are we talking like a fortune cookie? Are we talking about
today?
Big Newton?
Today I'm going with vanilla wafer cookies.
Oh, good.
Those are cookies, yeah. They actually blend really well with Dr. Pepper.
Yes, they do.
Vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla.
An early birthday present. I got this 25-pack of Reese's peanut butter cups. I was at the store the other day. I put it in my freezer or my fridge down here in the basement. I was playing video games. And I was just downing these things, and I was like, I need another one. So she surprised me with this today. I was like, this is perfect. I'll eat these while I drink on the podcast.
As long as you're not dropping them in your Dr. Pepper, I'm okay with that.
I mean, it might not be a bad thing. Well, you know, they dump Oreos in milk, so why can't you dump Reese's in Dr. Pepper?
I don't know, man.
That sounds like an experiment.
We might have to give that.
Little
bits of chocolate floating in there. I don't know.
Well, you don't leave it in there. You just dunk it.
Yeah, it's like a quick. You know, you don't leave the Oreo cookie in the milk for a prolonged period of time, because then you pull out a not cookie after a while. You know, it's a quick dunk
Soggy
and
cookie.
Exactly.
Well, happy birthday, Zach. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I'm getting old. I have gray hairs. My back hurts. My memory's gone, and I don't know where my Dr. Pepper went.
The first thing to go is your memory.
Yeah.
It happens. But if you're all watching, give us comments. Let us know you're watching, where you're watching from, what you're drinking, and if it's not Dr. Pepper, we got to fix that. So go get some, because we have something very special later on in the show. We're going to do a little bit of a taste test challenge rating system extraordinaire. I literally just made that name up. So if you don't like it, me neither.
Well, there you go.
But what a way to start the podcast, right? Naming things we don't even like.
I have 9 different flavors of Dr. Pepper. Now, I will not consume all 9 cans tonight, but I will.
No, do it.
Do it.
I'm just getting over a cold. My wife is getting sick. Probably not a good idea for me to be up till 4 a.m. this morning because of my Dr. Pepper consumption, but it's okay. But I also want to be able to give each flavor a real shot, because if I sit there and chug each can, by the time I get to can 7, 8, 9, I'm gonna just be so full of liquid that I'm like, I don't want to drink anything right now.
We'll need to take an intermission.
Yeah. So if you have some Dr. Pepper, if you have so many flavors, get them out. Let us know which one's your favorite, and we'll get to that all in a little bit. But Konnor, you were mentioning on Facebook that we need to talk about.
Yeah, so we had some posts go on earlier today, kind of introducing Dario and me, that were the new hosts that have jumped into the arena for the Pepper Pack podcast. Woo-hoo. And we're going to jump on here. We have a few questions for both of us. If you have questions for us, drop them in the comments and we'll give you a shout out and answer your question. So let me pull these up really quick.
Someone's telling us it is the first day of school, back to school. So Pepper.
Not so much deserve, but you deserve one.
You deserve to have that Dr. Pepper.
You need it.
Yep, I'm next week, so I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm kind of wondering what happened to my summer.
It is gone.
All right, Dario. So on our post here, our good friend Let me pull it up here. Our good friend Sharon over at the Dr Pepper Kitchen Corner wants to know how long you've been with the Pepper Pack.
That is a good question. I am going to look that up right now because okay, here's the thing. Okay, it had to have been the end of July 2018 because I got my package in September and I didn't even know about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by default,
fall 2018, we'll say.
Yeah.
You got about a year after me.
Yeah, it was 2018. It was the fall of 2018. That was when I got into this wonderful
family.
Yes, of Dr. Pepper drinkers.
You adopted
connoisseurs.
Yeah. Connoisseurs. Yes.
There you go.
The one you deserve.
Also on Facebook, Chris Webb, he commented on mine, and he wanted to know how it felt raising up the ranks and adding this to my resume by joining the podcast. I feel honored. Like I said last time, I feel like I was drafted into a team that that's on the top of the board. You know, my special number is going to be 23 on the back of my jersey. So very honored to be joining the group.
The one you deserve.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are enjoying this, there's a little button out on the Dr. Pepper store that you can buy with a little sweet, just repeats the one you deserve over and over again. And so I bought it because I'm going to have this in my classroom. And every time I give a kid an A or something, I'm going to hit it.
The one you deserve.
Nice.
It's not brainwashing. It's enriching their minds.
Yes.
Subliminal messaging.
All right.
I think we need to take a swig, Dario, because we deserved, because we joined the podcast.
Yes, we do. We need it. We need this. Here we go.
Oh, you're going for it.
He's got a chug. Oh my goodness! Come on, man.
Whew. Finish that one up.
Oh, mercy.
Save it for later.
Oh yeah.
Every time you say that, you remind me of Uncle Jesse on Full House.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh
mercy.
Oh mercy.
I guess he used to say "have mercy."
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There you go. It's cool.
Man, that was a good one.
Now, Konnor, we were talking also about some other things going on, right? Dr.
Yes.
Pepper shared with us.
Yes, we saw. Well, I saw it on our Discord board. If you're not part of that, make sure to jump on there and keep up with some of the chatting in between. Also, if you take a look at our super secret club on our Pepper Pack, what is it? The
Pepper
portal.
Packs.
The portal that's also connected to your rewards. The rewards just dropped. They're coming soon. They have some new products. Zach, do you want to go over those, or do you want me to go ahead and just talk through them?
I am working on.
You want to share the page?
That's what I'm working on. Yeah, go ahead and keep talking.
So some of the new items, it looks like we're gearing up for football season, and we're going to have a lot of new items that correlate with the end of fall and going into winter. So think packing your light jackets and your gloves and stuff are going to be some of the ideal things that you're going to want to get with Dr. Pepper logos on them.
Oh yeah.
So
and
go
I like
for it,
that,
Dario.
and I like that they have actually different types of boxes, and so I'm really been looking at them. I have one that I prefer, but once Zach puts it up, I kind of want to talk about the one that I would go for first. As he's pulling it up, there's some that I would probably go after first before others, but I'm really liking these new perks that they have out.
Oh, those are the old ones.
Uh-oh.
This is the instructions on how to do it.
Yeah, so I think we need to get logged in.
Yeah, once you're logged in.
I'm logged in. Oh, here we go.
All right, so as you can tell there, so there's a 30% off code, and now I don't use Fanatic, but is that a DVD rental?
No, Fanatics is like a clothing and memorabilia site. Like I can buy. I'm a Nebraska Cornhusker fan. I could buy all kinds of different college apparel and even professional, like Sporting KC and Manchester United. They have their stuff. Any professional sports team that you follow, they have all kinds of
cool
hats, jerseys, stuff like that.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then there's, of course, the streaming bundle that, as you can see there,
A month,
I'm sure.
Plus.
Yeah, 1 whole month. I wonder if that's just ESPN Plus or if that's going to be where you can put it with another bundle. Interesting. We'll have to see when it goes live.
Yeah. And then let's see. The next one is the Uber Eats, the $10 gift card to use Uber Eats to have everything delivered to you. Have your food
Here's the
delivered.
question, Mario.
Yes.
If you use 60 points to get $10 in Uber Eats gift cards, can you buy $10 worth of Dr. Pepper and get more points?
Yes, of course. It's just like fueling the flame over there.
Exactly.
You know, and if you can't think of things to send Zach and the rest of the Pepper Pack podcast, you can always send us your gift card. Just saying.
Yes.
We'll fill up on Dr. Pepper.
We will gladly sacrifice our bodies to fill with food.
We're doing it for you.
Yes. Yes. All for you.
Quick shout out to Josh in the comments. Hey, buddy.
Yes, I will use the Uber Eats for more cookies. Always for the cookies.
Crazy. Well, and as you continue on there, you can see here's the first package set. That's going to be.
Sorry. There's an additional. Here's a $50.
Yeah.
For Fanatics. But yeah, it's the first package. The I can't read it because it says coming soon.
The Bring It box.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like you got a clear zip or those satchel backpack thingies.
Yeah.
Some Dr. Pepper gloves, a Dr. Pepper beanie. I see a little keychain that's got the different fob chargers like USB, micro SD stuff, and then this little thing right here. I can't tell if that is a thermometer.
It's a charger. It's a charger pack.
Oh, okay, it's a charger pack. I couldn't tell
if it was
like an outdoor thermometer because of the temperature with the hat and gloves.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. They should do that. I need a thermometer anyways.
Yeah.
You know, out with my soda machine so I can keep temperature on that. But that's cool. I also noticed the fingers on the glove are lit up. Maybe those so you can use your phone.
Yeah, or it could just be because it's cool.
Yeah, could be a fashion sense.
Well, no, I think you're right because if you read the words right here, it says texting gloves. So those are probably the ones that you can use on the touchscreen.
Yeah.
So good call there.
All right.
And then, Dar, you got the next one?
Yeah, the No Sweat box comes with the cooling towel, sunglasses, and the fanny pack. Yes, that cooling towel. The sunglasses, I actually own a pair of these sunglasses. They're actually pretty good. The white sunglasses with the Dr. Pepper logo, they're pretty nice. Oh, nice.
These aren't the ones.
They're not the ones, but they are.
They're not the ones, but it's cool.
Yeah. And then it looks like it also comes with the charging pack as well.
Yeah.
So it comes with some pretty good things in the No Sweat box.
Now I wonder if that fanny pack's gonna be different than the other one that we had.
It looks like it's white.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah. Well, Zach, can you go ahead and what is it, Vanna White? Show us the scarf. Can you do?
Oh yes.
Demonstrations for us. Can you give us a rating on what you believe this product is?
I'll tell you what, I could have used this earlier today when I was out working in the heat. So this scarf is approximately, I'd say about 2.5 feet long. Weighs, I'll say about 2 to 3 ounces. It's supposed to be lightweight because then you soak it with cold water and it stays wet, and then you can wrap it around yourself.
I have a better idea though. Forget the water. Just dip it in some Dr. Pepper. Yeah, just wring it out on your mouth.
You don't want to drink it.
You have to let it absorb in, in your
Okay.
pores.
Do some osmosis.
Yeah.
All right, I hear what you're saying, but yeah, no, it's gonna be a fun little scarf to mess around with.
Well, moving on to the next
Oh, yeah.
reward here is
The
what
Who's
is
House.
that? Whose house box? I mean, this one, I'm gonna have to say it seems like a really good deal. It looks like it's gonna come with an ice cooler. It's gonna come with a cutting board, some koozies, and then what else?
So yeah, it says
Coasters.
feel the home field advantage with a cutting board, beverage tub, which is what I'm excited about because I would love to have like that to just set out with Dr Peppers.
Yeah.
Coasters and more. Ooh, yeah, that.
So, what do we think about this maroon football shape? Is that like a cover for the cutting board, or what do you think that is?
I've seen the cutting board before. They used to sell them. I've seen them on eBay being resold in different places. The cutting board is probably a good this big.
Okay.
So what I think that is going to be, I think that might be the coaster. Maybe they just supersize it for the coaster.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing I'm looking at that got me curious.
There.
And well, something got me curious about the Who's House box is that in that tumbler looking thing.
Yeah, that might be our tumbler.
I wonder if that Corkle tumbler, because man, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
I really just want this box because I want that tub.
Yeah.
The tub for sure, yeah. Well, and if they do come with the tumbler, that'd be great because my wife took my other one. She loved it so much, and so I'd love to have another one. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then the snack sacker box. Now I have one of these football helmets, but it is Nebraska Cornhusker themed.
Cool.
Which I mean, I'm happy, but I would love to have a Dr Pepper one right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what's the first thing you're gonna get?
I'm pulled between the Bring It box and the Who's House one.
Yeah, I'm looking. I probably am gonna go to. I really want that football helmet. I'm gonna Sacker or the Who's House would be the first ones I run at.
Those two bottom ones are gonna go. I mean, I guarantee you, probably if you're gonna, I would recommend everybody go ahead and stock up on your points because as soon as this goes live, those two are gonna be gone immediately.
Yeah.
And if I could only get one, I think I would go probably the football helmet, just because it's such a cool product. But I do want that tub because every time people come over and stuff, I would fill it up and just put a bunch of Dr. Peppers in it.
Yeah,
that one is a good one. I like the that one. That's a good one too. But I also kind of like the stuff with the Bring It box. I don't know what it is. I kind of like the beanie, what that looks like, and the bag and the gloves. But again,
does it get cold? Where are you from?
No, I just like how they look. It doesn't get that. I'm in California. I'm in the valley.
Yeah,
I don't get cold.
I was like, I could see you like in your classroom if it's really cold, like gloving up and putting it all on. But as soon as you step out, you're taking it off.
Yeah. Okay. Go back to the Who's House. Go back to Who's House.
Zoom in on that.
Yeah, I think that's the Corkle.
Yeah, I think it is.
That white tumbler.
Yeah.
That maroon Dr. Pepper football thing that we're figuring out. What do we think that is?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I know that's why I asked it.
Do we understand why at the end of every sentence it has the squared logo? Like it's like got a 2. You see that in the description?
Oh, I think that has to go to the bottom.
Last time they said that was like you only can redeem one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, like here's the one. These ones, I mean, they gave you a limit of redeeming 2 of these when there was a 1 buy it last time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2 down here buy it was you can only redeem 1 per account.
So what's been the most expensive reward? Has it been the mini fridge?
So far, that was what, 200?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 200, right?
Yeah, that one was 200. Let's see. What was the big one from the first one?
It was the tumblers.
Well, no,
tumblers
were the second.
Yeah.
Weren't the tumblers the second? I try to remember what was the first one.
Those are T-shirts.
The Fantastic Chocolate.
Oh, that's
Fantastic,
right.
Yeah.
Fantastic Chocolate was number 1. Was the first one because
I need to have some of that. I need to get that in my taste test. Oh, I don't want to open that one though.
I have that one. Yeah, I have it. It's not cold though.
Yeah, mine's not cold either, and I think I want to have it with ice cream on my birthday tomorrow.
yeah.
Well, do us a favor and record yourself doing it, and we'll post it on our socials.
I'll just get on live and I'll share it. We'll see whoever wants to watch it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
just for old time's sake.
The one you deserve.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, there's a lot of great rewards that Dr. Pepper's got out there. The one thing I will tell you is the complaint that I've heard from people that have uploaded their stuff is they only allow you to upload one receipt at a time.
Yes.
And it usually takes them about an hour or so, in my experience, for them to validate it, which isn't that bad. So if you're gonna go after these things, do a lot on one receipt. That way you can just get them all updated at once, and you're not taking pictures of having like 5 or 6 receipts and figuring out which ones you already uploaded or which ones you haven't.
Checking your email to see if they say it, because there's been several times where they're like, "We can't read this," and I have to go back and take another picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I like to only on my purchases only buy Dr. Pepper, so I don't have this like 3-foot receipt and only one there's Dr. Pepper, because they want to see like the store, the date, the time, and the total purchase of your order. Which I understand. They don't want people ripping them off. Not that we would, but
yeah.
I want extra points.
Yes, that's right. Getting those points is very important, especially with all these nice new perks that are coming out.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
I know.
All right, Zach.
Yes.
So you've got quite a lineup of sodas there, buddy.
Sure,
I would be interested in your opinion on each one of those, if you don't mind sharing.
Praise the Lord. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I've already cracked open my regular Dr. Pepper. It's that classic flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You can't describe a Dr. Pepper because it is so unique. You don't compare it to other sodas. You don't compare it to other flavors. It's Dr. Pepper's flavor. It's got that nice burn to it, but it's just delicious.
So out of 10, 2, and 4, what are you thinking? What's your rating on the original Dr. or the on the shelf original Dr.
1024, a 1024. I put 10, 2, and 4 together, gave it 1024. No, when I worked at Dillon's, I always said Dr. Pepper's 23 flavors of pure magic, a little bit of heaven every drop. It makes my hair stand up. It's goodness in a can. But no, where can I put these so the camera can see? I'll have to move my camera later, but I'm going to set them up in my ranking system. So there is regular Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
All right, what you coming up with next?
I'm going to do the Dr. Pepper Zero to see how different the regular and the Zero are. So let me get a swig of this regular.
Now, Dario, have you had the Dr. Pepper Zero before?
Yes, I found the Zero. It tasted really close to Dr. Pepper. However, I will not drink it just because of the
aspartame.
The aspartame. The aspartame is not agreeable with me. So basically the diets and the zeros I stay away from just because of the aftertaste. Not the aftertaste, of the aftermath.
Yeah, I it's weird because it tastes kind of like Dr. Pepper, but it has no kick.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, so this is the closest thing I think you'll find to Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Was the original taste without drinking a regular.
Or even drinking a diet.
Yeah, you get that flavor of Dr. Pepper, but as Dario mentioned, there is just a slight change in that aftertaste. but I would definitely drink this before I even touched an imposter.
Yeah.
Or I don't drink competition. I'll go thirsty and die.
Well, I'd rather drink a water than the competitors.
Yeah, but
Which actually happened last night. I was at a restaurant. They came. They said the Dr Pepper machine that we ran out of Dr Pepper syrup. Right, that's right, because it's the good stuff.
I said, good. You ran out of customers too. Bye.
Yeah, they go. Would you like a insert competitor drink here? Instead, I go, just give me water. Everybody looked at me. Everybody at the table looked at me. I'm like, hey, I'm going to drink a Dr Pepper. If they don't got it, it's water. That's it.
See, you just turn water into wine. So if they don't have Dr Pepper, I'm asking you to turn my water into Dr Pepper.
Hey, I've done it before in this Sunday school lesson, so
it works.
Anything's possible.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up on my journey down the Dr Pepper flavor, I have the diet. Now, I'll just tell you now, I don't like diet. My wife likes the diet just because of the 0 calories and whatnot. But the things I do for you guys.
Go for it, Zach. Well, as you're going for that, I'm going to enjoy a cookie.
Hopefully she can finish that Dr. Pepper for you.
Yeah, I'll let her. So my problem with the diet was right off the bat, you get such like the classic Dr. Pepper is like the burn, but you can taste the flavor of Dr. Pepper. This is just like a carbonation burn with no flavor.
I always thought that I could taste the can with the diets. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I would say so. Because, I'm just feeling like the flavor is a lot more subtle as well. It's not as powerful. But my favorite thing to tell people is on a Dr. Pepper, it always – that one doesn't have it. Now I say it and they don't have it. The regular can, when it's not the Jurassic one, always has the 23 flavors on it, in the little circle.
Yeah.
Dario's shown, thank you. Yours is cream soda, so it doesn't say that. But Dario's
not going to say it.
I said the diet, it says diet here because I always tell people diet cuts everything in half. 23 and a half is 11 and a half. And that just didn't look good marketing wise, like an 11 and a half there. So they put diet.
They're keeping with the brand like identity. They're just adding like specifics to it.
Exactly.
And if you're watching, let us know what your favorite flavor is, how you would order them.
What are you drinking right now?
9?
Yeah,
let us drink it. If you're drinking water, that's fine. We'll forgive you. If you're drinking something else,
that's one of the flavors.
Go get Dr. Pepper.
I'm sure there's water in there.
Somewhere.
So next up, I have the Dr. Pepper and cream soda. And I will point out that when this first came out, a lot of people said, yes, I have cream soda Dr. Pepper. And Dr. Pepper was very quick in our Facebook page to say, no, this is not cream soda Dr. Pepper. This is Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
Yeah.
So it's not, So I just want to specify that. Because I hear lots of people say, oh, I want the cream soda Dr. Pepper. I'm like,
not quite.
Not quite. Now, I will say that I felt like this was their attempt to go back nationwide with vanilla float because it, gives you that kind of vanilla float flavor right off the bat, but then the aftertaste is different. And what ruined this for me, and I hope this doesn't ruin it for you, but I'll tell you, was I was getting my car's oil changed when this came out, and I went and bought some. And I was sharing it with the mechanics that were taking care of my car. And one of the guys was like, oh, man, this reminds me of when I was a kid, and we used to put butterscotch in our soda and drink it. So now that is all I can taste when I drink this.
Is butterscotch. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. No, I kind of.
So, but, I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not going to lie. I have a couple 6-packs of the plastic bottles sitting in my refrigerator in my garage that some students gave me that I'd rather drink the regular or my vanilla float. No.
When somebody comes over, that's what you give them.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I don't want it to go to waste. But I'm just.
Yeah, plastic bottle versions.
Also, Dr. Pepper. If this doesn't earn us the flavor connoisseur badge in the Pepper Pack portal, what do we have to do?
Take this video and upload it into the portal.
So yeah, somebody send this link, post this link on the page, and tell them that this is flavor connoisseur written all over it at the 30. What is it, like the 33 minute?
Timestamp it.
Yeah.
All right. So
here we go. Go for it.
What are we opening now?
This is the
cream
soda.
Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Here we go.
Now I do prefer the cream soda every once in a while. I don't drink it very often, but so I always thought it tasted creamier. You know, it was just smoother almost.
So yeah, it's not as sharp. Like we talk about, I like to call it sharp right there. That burn at the beginning. You don't get that burn, but you do get all the flavor of Dr. Pepper, and then there is that cream kind of aftertaste, which is what the gentleman told me was the butterscotch flavor that reminded him of. For the longest time, like I said, I thought this was their attempt to reintroduce vanilla float, and I was hoping it was the vanilla float flavor, but it wasn't. But I mean, it's not bad. I just have PTSD or whatever from that.
You can't separate the flavor from the memory, huh?
Yeah.
But I mean, I would drink this before I drink diet.
Okay.
So I'll put it in my lineup.
I do keep this. I keep this one in the soda machine. I keep a whole rack of the cream soda because I have my mother-in-law loves it, and when other people come over, I like to give them variety. So this is one that stays up there.
All right. So basically, right now where we're at, diet is in last place currently, correct?
Yes. So
and then followed by
I have Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper in first place.
Yes.
Followed by zero. After zero is the cream soda. And then fourth is the diet.
Got it.
Okay, so next I'm going to go to cherry. Because
all right.
Dario's favorite.
I've done it before with one of my old coworkers. I'm in a new school now. But he was a Dr. Pepper fan, and when I got my icing on the cake birthday cake, I don't have one of those that I can drink.
The birthday cake.
Or Dr. Pepper Energy. I'll go grab those cans and I'll put them in line where I would place them. But I drank one of these right away. I think it was like the second can I drank, and all I could taste for the rest of my taste test was just the cherry.
It diluted your taste buds.
Yeah. So
it packs a little bit of a punch.
I brought a palate cleanser
Okay.
to make sure that I can get that cleaned out so that my flavors are not scarred or marred or whatever I want to use.
I do have to say I like Dr. Pepper Cherry. I don't keep it in stock, but I always would get these crazy burps when I would drink it, like these like cherry, like
I see there.
There we go. I got a cherry.
This is actually really good to put in vanilla ice cream. It gives that cherry vanilla flavor. So yeah, immediately I get the cherry flavor, and then as that just kind of slowly goes away, you get that Dr. Pepper regular aftertaste.
Yeah,
but I do I feel like the cherry hits a little too hard. I know lots of people like that, so that's great. I'm glad you enjoy it. Keep buying it, but I'm gonna look for the regular stuff first.
Yeah. Well, see, what's sad is that it's hard to find cherry in this area.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, it's hard to find everything in this area. Actually, the only reason why I even have some cherries is that somebody found a 12-pack for me and gave it to me as a gift, and so I'm like, this person is wonderful.
Awesome.
So I will admit, this is where I struggle. Do I put cherry before or after the diet?
Ooh. Well, here's the thing. Which one you definitely won't drink?
Yeah.
Diet.
Yeah.
See, this is why I need friends like you guys to just help me out.
See, because here's the thing. Cherry goes all the way up to the front, It's basically actually I'd probably put cherry between it's a running gun battle between cherry and regular for me.
So yeah, so right now I have regular, zero, cream soda, cherry, diet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next up, I have the dark berry.
Ooh, dark berry's a good one.
Now,
It's a good one.
I remember when this first came out, I have my flavor box that they gave us a mystery flavor on in the pepper pack. We got to sample this before it hit stores.
Yeah.
What was that, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
2-3 years
Yeah.
ago?
No, it was it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it?
Before COVID. So
It was Spider-Man Homecoming.
yeah. And I, along with other people, were like searching all over the web, looking at what the different flavor could be because we saw images and stuff. And I heard somebody say that it was blueberry. I heard chocolate. I heard all kinds of other things. And so I kind of had an idea of what it could be. But I was pleasantly surprised. Now I will tell you, my wife will not drink this.
No?
She says it reminds her of cough syrup. Just because of the berry flavor. Excuse me. Oh, that cherry. What are you talking about?
It's coming back. I told you. I told you.
So I personally didn't mind it, but I know she will not drink dark berries because it reminds her of like cough syrup from when she was a kid.
No, I believe that the first batch tastes totally different than the second batch when it came out. I think they updated the flavor.
Okay, so dark berry.
Because I did not like the original one at all, but this one's actually okay. I've had it every once in a while.
This is a lot smoother. You know, I've had dark berry since it came back out again, but yeah, this is definitely a lot softer than in flavor than the original. But I would probably put this before cream soda and after the zero. So diet slides down, cherry slides down, cream soda slides down. This is taking up location number 3.
Now, when you finish all of this, we need you to take a picture of it. We'll post it on our social so you can get some good, like, head count on all the sodas.
I'll have to flip them around because right now, number 1 is on the far right, and it's going down that way. But I'll
get it. I can put numbers next to it.
Dr Pepper. All right. So since I just drank,
Dark berry.
I'm gonna bust open the dark berry zero. And for those of you wondering, I will finish these this evening or tomorrow. I will not let these go to waste. I promise. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm drinking lots. I might be up late. Connor will be playing some Halo tonight. See y'all. Find us. I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher. All right. Dark berry zero.
There we go.
Now I feel like this definitely has more of a berry flavor than the regular dark berry.
Really
interesting.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before, but I definitely got a lot more berry flavor out of this one than I did the regular. And I don't know if that's the aspartame or whatever mixing with it, but I do enjoy the zero dark berry better than I do the regular.
Interesting.
Yes.
Because I've drank this before, but until I drank them right after each other, I really didn't notice that kind of that great of a difference.
Have you noticed anything different with the carbonation in them? Like when you opened them up?
No, they've all been pretty.
No? Okay.
Oh, there. So I'm gonna actually put this in front of the dark berry.
Wow.
This is becoming a very interesting taste test.
Connor, have you had the dark berry zero?
I have had it, but I haven't had it back to back with the dark berry to really compare.
Yeah, you should.
I thought
it's. I was surprised.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've tried it and I was like, it tastes like dark berry. I couldn't tell you the difference right away. Now, if it was Dr. Pepper, I could tell you like straight off the bat. I'm like, that's off.
Yeah.
But
well, then I've shared this story before, but my sister and her husband attempted to pull one all over on me is they went to a grocery store and bought a 2-liter Dr Pepper and a 2-liter of the fake stuff, and that's why they don't get Christmas presents from me. All on the ground. And then in that 2-liter, they poured the fake stuff into it, brought it to the house, act like they opened it for the first time, filled up a glass for me, handed it to me. Excuse me. I took a drink of it, and I immediately looked at it, smelled it, looked at it, looked at them, took a little sip, and I just like, what's the date on that bottle? And I looked at the date, and they're like, what's wrong? I was like, this doesn't taste like Dr. And my little sister's like, you can't tell. I was like, yes, I can. Something's wrong. And then they told me they switched it. I was like, you guys can't mess with me. I know my doctor.
You're getting socks for Christmas from now on.
No, they didn't get treatment socks. They didn't even get the pleasure of keeping their feet warm.
So which one are you pulling next?
I am pulling Vanilla Float.
Okay.
And Josh, I know you're watching, so you already know where this is going, and everyone that's seen our show before knows where this one's going.
Yeah.
But
let me do a quick shout out to the Waco Dr. Pepper Museum. They have also been doing blind tests of different Dr. Peppers and off-brand on their staff, and they're showing how close their staff gets at knowing exactly which flavor is the original Dr. Pepper. And it's really interesting. If anything, run over there on Facebook and take a look at their stuff, their videos. They're pretty cool.
And if you aren't following them on Facebook, definitely do. Josh and I, big thank you to the Waco Museum. They were so kind to allow us to host our 1 year, it's a 1 year anniversary of the Pepper podcast there. I learned a lot. I got taken to school by our tour guide. She made the Dr. Pepper teacher feel like the Dr. Pepper kindergartner. But no, it was great. I can't wait to go back. But yes, I'm going to crack open this Vanilla Float, and y'all know where this is going.
Mm-hmm. We can already guess.
He's still going to taste the cherry.
So a big shout out.
Yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
So a big shout out to my previous students, my soccer players. Their family was taking a trip down to the Southeast states. And they're like, hey, what's the Dr. Pepper flavor you want us to look for? So I sent them a picture, and they're like, hey, this store they said, oh, we just went through a store, and they had as much of that in 12 packs as they did regular.
Wow.
Whoa.
And I was like, shut up.
Wow.
And like, we're gonna pick some up on the way back. Let us know how many you want. I said, I'll take like $30 worth. So it's like 12 packs. And then I was like, you know what? I would have spent $30 on one 12-pack on Amazon. I said get 10. But when they came back through, there was only like 6 12-packs left of it. And so they took 5 and left 1 for somebody else. And I was like, you should have just got it for me.
You
I have
could have been the broker.
I have 7 unopened 12-packs over here. And I have about another 8 cans in my fridge over there. I love my Vanilla Float. And I would give this to my boss that I worked for in the summer. He came over. We had a movie night, and he drank this, and now he's hooked on it too. So he's always come over and drink it. But yes, Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float.
Have you had this one, Dario?
Once.
You call it Mario?
I know.
Mario the Dario.
It's me, Dario.
Oh goodness. I've had it once. Wasn't my thing.
Oh really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing, I took this to a young married couples group that my church has, and I let people sample it. And some people said they liked the regular better. They couldn't taste the difference. And they taste very similar to Dr. Pepper. But the thing about Vanilla Float is it's got this soft vanilla ice cream aftertaste that if you drink it too fast, you don't get that. You got to just let this just take a little sip and let it sit.
I prefer to pour it out into ice.
I don't disagree with that. I would put it in ice.
I like.
So y'all know where this is going. This is going my number 1 spot.
Number 1, huh?
Numero uno. And then this. Actually, before I do this, let me go grab something. Keep people entertained.
So what he doesn't have in there is the Dr. Pepper made with real sugar, which
Ooh.
goes at the top of my list because it's the closest thing to a Dublin Dr Pepper. And I don't know, Dario, have you heard of Dublin?
Yes,
Dr Pepper?
I've heard of Dublin Dr Pepper. I unfortunately did not get a chance to try one. I heard about them, and well, I heard about them through the documentary, and so I'm gonna keep the discussion off of that because it casts our beautiful Dr Pepper in a not so positive way. I still love Dr Pepper, but I definitely wanted to try Dublin. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to.
I grew up drinking it. I would
wow.
always we would stack up on it. The glass bottle versions were some of the best Dr Pepper I've ever had, and especially like when we were in the summertime, we would go through Dallas and that area, and we'd stop in the museum, and they would have fresh Dr Pepper right off of the bat, and it was like the best thing ever. It was up there with they would show the different types of Dr Pepper, like if it had too much syrup or not enough syrup. And they had one Dr Pepper that was bottled that was so like condensed you couldn't see the light through it. And I was like, can I have that one? And they were like, well, this is the same like sugar content and stuff as like a Red Bull. And I was like, yeah, can I have that one? And they're like, okay. So I took it home, and oh my gosh, it was like so rich. It was like insane, more rich than like a normal Dr Pepper with real sugar. But the real sugar is close. It's real close to the Dublin, but it's not quite the same. But that's my number one.
Pepper Heritage, which is the real sugar. So where I will put this in my taste test is I will actually put this at number 2 in front of regular after vanilla float, because I do like that richer flavor of the Dr Pepper.
It's so like the buzz off of a real sugar is so much different than the corn syrup that's in like the normal Dr Peppers. And
so here's my thing too is when we ask this in the Pepper Pack, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna go with the OG for the original gangster, like the original Dr Pepper." But what they mean by that is it's regular Dr Pepper.
Regular Dr Pepper.
They don't mean real sugar. So when I say OG, I'm talking about the real sugar Dr Pepper.
This is OG. This is New G.
Yeah. That's one way of putting it.
New G. The new original.
So the next can that I'm going to have is the
Energy.
I don't have this to drink right now, but I did drink this. I did a video. It's on our YouTube. You can go check it out. This was actually really good, and it did get my heart pumping. And I was like, I would drink these more often if they were available. It was surprising because I don't drink Red Bull. I've never had a Red Bull. I've never had a Monster. I just don't. I have no interest in those.
Yeah.
Now,
were those Dr Pepper?
Were those specific to a certain brand, like Circle K's or something?
Which one?
I can't remember. The energy.
Because
I feel like it was like
a promotional. I think I bought this from like Poland on eBay. And they shipped it to me.
Yeah, I think they're in a whole entire different region.
I think I've seen some in Canada, like people posting on that you can get them in Canada. But so it does say energy drink, high caffeine content, not recommended for children, pregnant, or breastfeeding women. So good to know. I didn't fall into any of those categories, so I drink. But I would put this probably. I'm gonna put this on top of the zero because I would drink it after regular, but it's kind of a special occasion when you need that buzz, not necessarily for the taste.
Flavor, yeah.
Okay.
It did have a different flavor, but it still tasted similar to Dr Pepper.
And you guys aren't probably drinkers or anything like that, but it probably would be a good mixer with some other type of alcohol, I feel like.
Yeah, that's I don't know. But no,
sure.
I was a bartender, and so that's like energy drinks and mixing that stuff was like one in hand.
And then the Dr Pepper 10 that's been discontinued. I think Dr Pepper Zero would actually kick this out. This one wasn't bad. I know they got a lot of slack for their advertisement.
Yes.
We won't go into that, but
well, let me just say this: any advertisement or conflict is good for the brand because people are talking about it.
yeah,
You could be the other companies where they put stuff out and nobody says anything. At least people were talking about the campaign.
wait,
So
there's other companies.
yeah, there's other guys.
So I would actually probably put this back with the. I'm gonna put it after the cream soda before the cherry, because
wow.
I mean I'd rather drink dark berry before this. It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it, but it wasn't going to be something I'd reach for if I had to choose between all of these options. Slide those down. Those cans. So these cans are empty because they obviously don't make them anymore. But I have drank them, and I remember what they tasted like.
Go ahead and leave a comment if you've tried any of these or would like to try some of these.
Yes.
And then the ultra exclusive Pepper Pack
Ooh. Icing on the cake.
edition, icing on the cake, birthday cake, Dr. Pepper. Now there have been people that post these pictures online on social media, and other people like that's not real, it's fake. It's real, and it's
real.
really, really sweet.
Super
It's
sweet.
more like it's like a cupcake.
Yeah.
Literally, every time I describe this, is I say go buy a, like in the baking aisle at your grocery store, a cup of vanilla icing. Pour a Dr. Pepper into it, and put it all in a blender and just turn it on high, and drink that.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. And it's good, but it's super sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So I definitely like it, but it's not something I'm going to drink all the time. It's a special occasion thing.
Yeah.
So I would probably put this
in the birthday category.
0. Well, I'll put it before the 0.
Because the packaging on it was great. I love the party hat on the logo.
Oh,
it was just hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I love how you could see the icing around.
I'm using the box to hold up my clock right now, just so I can't go grab that.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah, mine is right there. Right behind me.
So let me slide these down. And then I have one that I've never drank before tonight.
No.
I'm excited for this one.
I've been saving this for a special occasion. I was going to crack it open at our Pepper Pack podcast meetup back in May, but I forgot. And then also lots of people were not able to attend. And so I wanted to drink it with lots of people. And yeah, but I have the limited edition Dr. Pepper Berries and Cream. Now, I guess this came out originally in probably 05, 07 or some of that.
Yeah.
Now, 05 was my car accident, so I was just not able to go get this at that time. And then in 07, I graduated, and I was just drinking the regular because I didn't like to mess straight from the original. So I've never drank the berries and cream before. So I'm a little anxious. Is it going to be like the dark berry?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be like the cream soda? Is it going to be like if I took dark berry and cream soda and mixed them together? Is it going to taste? I don't know.
Well,
so
we're going to
it's
find
so
out.
strange because you have nothing to go off of. I tried it originally when it came out, and I liked it. I liked it a bunch, but it's going to be so crazy to hear what you think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Dr. Pepper gave some of these out to people in the Pepper Pack. I was not selected, unfortunately. And then this was part of one of the rewards things as well. You can sign up for it. I did not get this either. I had to get this off of eBay. Richard and I, this post was originally listed, I think, for $175. This can.
Wow.
And Richard and I kind of tag teamed and kept giving low offers, and I finally got this person down to about $75. So this is the most expensive can of Dr. Pepper I've ever bought.
Wow.
I bought bottles and different things that are. This is
just think of all the cream or the vanilla float Dr. Peppers you could have gotten with $75.
I'm gonna remove you. No. So yeah.
Here we go.
What does it smell like? Tell us what it smells like.
Good question. I can't really smell anything.
I know, COVID.
I've got COVID, but I've been getting over allergies, man. They're killing me. Smells like Dr. Pepper, but we'll see.
Shake it around, get that carbonation flowing.
We're kind of waiting with anticipation.
Yeah, I'm excited to know what this is. I feel like our taste buds are really close, Zach. So I'm hoping.
So like it's good. I at first I thought it was a dark berry again, but then you do get that cream that kind of comes in afterwards and kind of subtles. It's a subtle to like just damper down the berry flavor. So I think there's two very like obvious flavors in it. Because at first I'm getting that berry right off the bat, then the cream just kind of lingers there.
Mm-hmm.
It's surprising that you could do that with a soda, and it's not just making like a brand new flavor.
Yeah, well, and I always remember the aftertaste. Do you remember? Do you feel anything or taste anything?
I feel like a little boy running through the field.
Berries and cream.
I'm a little boy who loves berries and cream. That was my favorite commercial. No, this is good. I would definitely buy this if it was sold again.
No.
Yeah, I remember which camera I'm on. No, I don't feel like I wasted my money on this. I'll put it that way.
Let's see the packaging really quick while you're still tasting that.
Yeah.
The
front.
The real faint, like it's not really purple, it's not really maroon. It's like this weird, like
in between.
You got a blue.
Oh, you're talking about the can?
Yeah.
Yeah, the can, the color of the can.
Yeah, it's kind of like you said, a purple, blue, blurple.
Blurple, yeah. It's a purple.
Yep.
And I love the artwork on the front, how they have the swirls, and they're implementing the same design choices for the cherry, but they have for the berries on there.
Yeah.
You know, so the entail of the crescent circle here, it has the leaves, the leaves of the berries. So I mean, they did some cool design choices. Did they hide anything
How
on
many
there?
lines there are on that? They had 23 lines.
No. I'll continue it. They put any Easter eggs or anything on there? Sometimes you never know. Sometimes they'll hide some stuff.
I would have gone cross-eyed, but I think there's like 23 lines if you count all the lines on the leaves and on the berries, on both berries. But yeah, I was looking real close, so I might have got off. But we'll just say there's 23 lines on there. So I see what you're.
All right.
So now the question is, where do I put this?
Yes.
Where
does it go?
Is it better than dark berry?
It is better than dark berry.
Okay. Is it better than cream soda?
Oh yeah, because cream soda is dark berry. So I mean, I would actually probably put this before the birthday cake.
Okay.
Now my question is, do I put it before the zero, and in between the regular and the zero? Because I'm gonna drink regular.
Yeah. So regular and the floats are they're right in their spot.
Well, no, I vanilla float, OG, and then regular.
Okay. Okay. So you got your top three. Now this is for the top four spot.
I think I would definitely put this in 4.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say with it being a legendary can, I think it gets bumped up.
All right. Oh,
I think it gets bumped up.
There is one more flavor you haven't brought out yet. What about the what happened to Fantastic Chocolate?
Oh yes, I gotta find where that can is and
Okay.
And does it count if you put a scoop of ice cream in there, or does that subtract from it? You have to add flavor to it to make it on the scale.
I don't know. I really like Fantastic Chocolate.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I gave it. Actually, my whole entire class we did a taste test on it.
Cool.
Right before Christmas break. I had enough cans I got enough cans from the Pepper Pack and the Perks. So I had 4 cans. It took 3 of them to distribute out between just enough for everybody just have a little bit before I get into trouble with the administration. Just enough that everybody got a taste, and all the kids really liked it. I like one that didn't, but boo-hoo him.
Make it
They're good kids. But yeah,
I found the cherry vanilla.
Cherry
Oh.
vanilla. Yeah.
So I would put this.
That old logo. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have one of the newer ones over there, but I didn't want to grab it because I already grabbed it. But I will put this. I put this before Dark Berry.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm curious. Okay, so cherry is towards the end, but cherry vanilla is up more
Because the cherry is kind of strong.
So,
The vanilla's in there.
so so I'm guessing. Yeah, so you like that vanilla to offset the cherry?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
running out of room on this table. I have too many flavors. Actually, I can never say that again. I apologize. People at Dr. Pepper. There's no such thing as too many Dr. Pepper flavors. Keep doing
that fantastic chocolate. I mean, it's like a Tootsie Roll soda. It's so crazy, just the richness in it. And I couldn't drink a full one. I had to share it. It was so much.
Let me move some stuff around here. So, okay, where did I say berries and cream? That would be
You gave it number 4 spot.
0 or before. I think I put it before 0.
Yeah, you gave it in the top 4 spot.
Yep.
And then I'm actually, just for aesthetic look, I'm going to switch out the Heritage can with the. I found my green can.
Nice.
Okay. Now the fantastic chocolate. I still have like 3 cans of these.
Yeah.
As you guys, I'm not gonna drink it because I don't want to crack it open yet. I'm gonna do it tomorrow for my birthday. There are lots of people that say it tastes like a Tootsie Roll, and I get that. It is very chocolatey, and it's such the way it was preserved and canned. It does give you that kind of Tootsie Roll flavor, but you still taste that Dr. Pepper. You still get that great Dr. Pepper taste with that chocolate aftertaste, because it hits you up front and aftertaste. It's just chocolate. But as you guys saw on our original video with Josh and I, when we taste tested that, we put it in ice cream, and that was really, really good. And because of that reason, I will probably put it after birthday cake and before the cherry vanilla.
Because you have to add something to it to make it down there. So
Yeah.
I get it. It also made my tongue like way brown. Like I only drink like half a can, and I was like, super strange.
Yeah, it was. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a really interesting.
Top 5, Dario?
Let's see. Yeah, it would probably. You know what? I'll probably put it number 6.
Okay.
I never even opened my palate cleanser.
Mm-hmm.
You're too excited.
I know. I'm so happy. Okay, let me see.
So is that your last one?
Let me double check.
Now there are some like odd sodas that are out there. There was like the chocolate cherry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I never had that one. I have the cake. I never had that.
Oh yeah, that chocolate. It was like chocolate cherry diet.
They had a diet one as well, but they also had just the regular.
Fusion, which is basically Dr. Pepper cherry before Dr. Pepper cherry.
Yeah. They had some pretty strange ones back in the early 2000s that were kind of, I don't know. The chocolate one was a little much, but.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper's had some unique experiments.
Yeah.
But they've been good.
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
Well, make sure to get some photos of that so we can put on our social.
Some photos. That was a lot of fun. I now need people to come help me finish these off because I have a lot of Dr. Pepper to drink.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
We've been talking for a long time, so I'm not going to keep anyone any longer. We should have a brand new regular episode of the podcast coming up on the 10th of August. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. Konnor, how many Dr. Peppers are you going to drink from now till then?
Oh gosh, you gotta drink more than 23.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you drank, 6 today, so that shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah.
Dario?
Oh, at least up to 23, of course, always.
Yeah, because our school is starting. So
yes.
We're gonna extra energy.
That's right. And, there's going to be those mornings that when we get there, the only way to start the day is cracking open a Dr. Pepper and just let it all happen.
Who needs coffee when you have Dr. Pepper?
Exactly.
You need that as a bumper sticker, Konnor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you give me a bumper sticker logo with our podcast logo? Who needs coffee when you have Dr. Pepper?
Yeah. Okay.
And then our can mic, if you could have it tilted, so it's on the left hand side, it's tilted, pouring across the right, and the words "Who needs coffee when you have Dr. Pepper" just flowing with it.
Okay, I'll get on that one.
I know all these ideas I give you, and you're like, "Bowman, stop." But no, thank you guys for joining us. It was a lot of fun tonight. Any last thoughts, Dario?
Just make sure to pick up a Dr. Pepper, enjoy it, and always have it with a cookie.
Konnor, last thoughts.
All right, guys, don't forget to check out all of our social media. Follow us for all our updates. We're going to have a lot more content coming out. Don't forget to also check out our Redbubble store where you can get all your official Pepper Perk / Pepper Podcast merch, where you can look like Zach over there and be stylish.
Actually, this is from the Dr. Pepper rewards. No, the Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
that one's from the store. But
podcast.
You have to go. Keep an eye out for some new event stuff that we're going to have coming up too. We got some stuff cooking that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a continuation onto our other podcast events. So just keep up with all of our stuff and keep chatting away and messaging us, and we'll be in contact.
Always.
So as he said, yep, check out the rewards. I got some stuff coming. Upload those receipts. Take photos of them right away. And until we drink again next time.
Night.
See ya.
Yeah.